Hey guys, Megatru here from the Hub, back with another video, and it's more DDLC. So last time where we left off, it was to poem. I'm sorry if a bunch of things are like bland today, this video, because I recorded this one like 5,000 times, but it never worked. Like, it kept messing up somehow. And if you're wondering what I'm doing now, since it's been like May, see? Saturday, May, Renpai. Oh wait, can't see that. Here. Saturday, May, that's the time. I was trying to, like, the game updated, so I was trying to see what was different. Is anything different in any of these? I don't think there is. At all. So there's probably really no point going through these files. But I just wanted to have a look. Crap, did I crash my computer? I think I might have crashed my computer. It doesn't like large. It doesn't, it just doesn't like files. So anyway, let's get this started. I'm really sorry if anything's bland. Like I said, I've tried to record it 5,000 times, but it never worked. Doki Doki. I just hope that I can remember all the voices. If you look here, you can see how I got to a point and I saved it there because I was hoping I could recover the file, but I ended up not being able to. But I can't remember if I thoroughly, properly made this point in the last video. However, this is what I meant by Monica always being the one facing the front. Her sprites were facing the front, but everybody else only had like a 45-degree angle. Anyways, that gets us started, and I was trying to say some interesting things, or if it's feels rushed until the point afterwards. Depression! All the answer to this is going to be depression, because Sayori's depressed. Awesome! Sayori is awesome. She has a lovely smile and a big heart. She has a lot of hope, but she's also very secret. Oh no, Sayori, damn it, she messed up my sentence because I picked her wrong. Sayori is very precious to us, but however she has unrequited love, which is very unfortunate. She has this charm? Yeah, she has this charm about her. However, it always ends in tragedy, unfortunately for her, due to all the memories she has that makes her love us. Her excitement is overwhelming, even more so in her childhood. However, she's overwhelmed by this hopelessness, but she tries to hide it up with her happiness. She tends to daydream a lot, but she likely really only wants to cry. She loves to make promises that she really can't keep. But I feel like I'm being quiet. It's a real shame in truth. However, we all do love Sayori and her laziness. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past few days. Entering the club room, the usual thing greets me. Hi Apollo! I can't remember the voices. Hi Apollo! Yo Sayori, what do you do, man? Look like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to being in a club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple thing for you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I feel like I'm really messing up their voices. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that? All of a sudden? No reason really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then, she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair! How did you even know? Yeah, that's actually a really good question. Our character isn't known for being the brightest, they're actually pretty dumb. So, I'm calling life hacks. Literal life hacks. It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money, so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so, that leaves the only one option because suddenly I'm a smart aleck. Christian server. Ah! God, yeah, no sounds. I give up! Don't make me feel guilty! If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri sounds like giggles. Eh? That was me. Eh? I didn't notice her face in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book, you know. I'm positive that this is a horror book that I'm reading right now. I assure you that it's absolutely hilarious. It was just something in my book. Yeah, like I said. Yuri! Tell Apollo to let me borrow some money! Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, you're suffering a fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. I really like it when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. God, what's going on with my voice today? There's no way you could think that. You're right, though. I did something bad, now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. Ah! Still, coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside of us. Oh, listen there. Oh, that's subtle, isn't it, Yuri? This is a subtle woman right there. Queen of subtlety, 10 out of 10. Don't let it fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But she wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Yeah! Oh my god, the anime sounds! Oh god, that's ridiculous. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow! What was... a cookie! Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? Oh my god. It's because I paid my restitution! Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Oh no, not that Suki. Queen of obnoxious voices. Oh god, I can't even remember. I don't know what I'm trying. Oh, this is gonna be fun. This is a great day. I was just gonna give it to you. Yeah, I think that's Natsuki. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worse than your reaction, though. I think I did it way lower than I normally do. I know it's higher than Sayori's, probably. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Just eat the goddamn cookie. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes out a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly claps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going for a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah. Why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of the seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand. Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Has somebody made a Doki Doki bridge? No, this has just hit me because I'm making a fairy tale bridge for my friend. Don't expect it to be out anytime soon. We haven't even got episode 1 done and it's been going on since July last year. But has somebody made a Doki Doki bridge? I need to go find that out. Did you seriously just do that? So dumb saying this now. Mouthful Sayori trots away safely. Yuri and I laugh as well. Gee, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Ugh. I really want to just skip all of this, so I can just like continue with the new stuff.
Ugh. Where's Monica anyway?
Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today?
Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual.
I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all.
By the way, Pencil Case Greatest Hits coming out when I have enough songs of them off in she's clothing. Alright. Beware, beware, be skeptical. Let's smile, so playful. Deceit's so natural. But a wolf in sheep's clothing is more than a warning. Baba, black sheep, have you any soul? No, sir, by the way, what the hell a moral? Pencil Case Greatest coming soon to a theatre near you.
You don't think she has a...
I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined.
That's true. Excuse me?
God, Natsuki's such a tsundere. Suddenly, the door swung open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Monica chose to club her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed.
But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glanced at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? My last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time.
That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I kind of just started recently. I really wanted to learn piano.
That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monica.
Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will.
Yay!
That sounds cool. I also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Apollo. Monica smiled sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade, although I would have called it the cookie... That's how the cookie crumbles. But I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already set her down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. One day Natsuki will come out of the closet, and that will be a glorious day while we ship Natsuki and Sayori, and then Yuri will bombard us with, I don't know, something. It's social anxiety? Yeah, that. Apollo! Sayori suddenly comes up to me. My tablet screen went darker for no particular reason at all.
I'm gonna go get some supplies from another classroom. Wanna come with me?
Supplies? What for?
Well, you know how the festival is coming up? Me and Monica were gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks.
I see. Sure, I'll go with you.
Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon.
Are you going with Apollo to get supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him.
Oh, but I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff.
Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find a poster paper too, okay?
Okay. Ready, Apollo?
Yep, let's go. Sayori and I exit the club room. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey, Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you'd make an event out of literature.
Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry.
Is that so?
Yup. we're gonna do a poetry performance.
A performance. Of what kind? You know, not a poetry performance or anything.
Well, everyone is gonna take turns on stage and recite their favourite poems.
That sounds kind of dull.
Apollo, I'm mind reading now. You're not thinking about it the right way at all.
This game is going to be the death of my voice. I can always just feel it draining and disappearing and going down the drain. And I just realised that there's a bunch of light in my way. That's why the screen got darker. God damn it! Give me a moment. I can fix this with a piece of card. I'm going to take a drawing, put the card. God, nope, nope, nope. Nope, that doesn't help. Maybe if I take another one, it'll bounce out, like an equilibrium or something. Easy like that. Ugh. I'm just gonna keep stacking card until it fixes itself. Oh my god. There we go, the light is fixed. Thank everything.
It's not just about reading poems. It's about performing them. Like you say the lines of the poem like,
between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moments between my fingers. But to what end have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Oh my god, why did I read it like that?
like that!
Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that.
You meanie! I'm working super hard on this, you know.
I know. I just meant it's pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self.
Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess it means I'm doing a good job.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm so excited! The festival is going to be so much fun!
Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again.
Hey, Apollo! This classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission.
The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I spent time with Sayori like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up more in my room, more and more. So going adventuring with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. My throat is literally so dead it's unbelievable. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight towards the closet, and I follow.
Let's see what we have in here. Crayons!
Sayori pulls out a box full of crayons off the shelf.
They're the best brand too!
Crayola! Who doesn't love Crayola? I love Crayola. Like, a lot of the crayons, god damn it, I hate all crayons, but like, depends on actually that bad. It's just sort of fact that they use felt. Like, the fabric they use for the tips isn't the best, but it's good overall.
They're kind of dirty.
Sayori starts. I think Sayori is me trying to channel my inner American, but failing miserably because I'm just stereotyping Americans. Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the colour names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted, we still need to find...
Wait, I'm looking for my favourite colour. It's the very specific colour. It's magic mint periwinkle aubergine.
Oh my god. To be fair, they do have pretty dumb names sometimes though. Fine. At least move aside so I can look for the poster paper.
I dropped one by accident. Smack. Yeah! I found.
Oh, no. Game. Sending me to the grave. Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls to the floor, and the crayons spill all over her lap.
Ow, 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 ow!
You okay?
My forehead!
Sayori clutches her forehead. Jeez, Sayori. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sayori.
But it hurts!
Just do it for a second. Well, these images just keep getting better and better, don't they? I gently brush her bangs to the side.
Ow!
Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the centre of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice.
Apollo!
Why would I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do.
You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn.
Even wincing from the pain, Theory makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay?
Okay.
I pat Theory on the shoulder and run into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? I'm gonna turn the sound up. Screw you. What should I get? Doesn't really matter, since it will be used as an ice pack, rather than a drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In a moment, already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead, and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box.
At least they were already in the wrong box before I spilled them.
Sayori here. Hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice.
It's nice and cold.
Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking it on it. Sayori, what are you doing?
It's for your forehead, idiot.
Seriously? She's not that dumb. I know she's not.
Sorry, I forgot.
She didn't forget. She really didn't.
How hard did you hit your head, you idiot?
Sayori places the bottle against a bump on her forehead.
It stings.
Just bear with it, it'll be better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good.
Hey, Apollo. This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it?
What do you mean?
You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you and get good. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like I usually fell behind, or I had trouble climbing on things you did and getting good. But sometimes when I tried to do things, I couldn't. I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump because I couldn't get good. And I'd start crying really hard. And you rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone find out because I couldn't get good. Even if it really was really. Tell me what you want, what you really want, what you really want. Tell me what you want, what you really want. Even if it really wasn't your fault at all, you know?
Did I really do that?
Yeah. You don't remember?
I'm to think of it. Maybe I do remember a bit. Guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head.
Apollo, I don't think you realise it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years, you're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart.
Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you're being friends for so long. Friends.
Really? Really? Maybe you're right. Apollo, I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever?
Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll end up before college, or after that, so it wouldn't be fair to make any promises, but, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up.
I'm so happy!
Theory has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back.
I don't want to worry Monica, you know?
Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way.
Not if I hide it under my bangs.
Bang, bang, in the room. Theory hops to her feet.
Ah!
She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast over hurting yourself.
Ugh.
Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Theory out of the classroom. Theory plays with her bangs to try and hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room. Ah, you're back. Good timing. I was just about to start sharing her poems. Sayori, your head. You'd fine, don't worry about it.
I was playing with crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf. I'm a smart person. This is what smart people do.
Well, anyway, let's not talk about Sayori's crippling depression and stupidity. Were you able to find everything we needed?
Uh-huh, I have it right.
Sayori frantically glances around at herself. I forgot all the stuff. Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. Found a poster paper too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Apollo. What theory? I failed to come up with an excuse for theory.
I made it an adventure.
Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the poster tonight.
Me too.
Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Guess I should grab mine. It has lovely words like depression, sadness, and all that jazz. After making sure the crayon box is tightly closed, I returned to my seat. We don't want any more interview. I want to date Monica so much. How you getting, Apollo? How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. Happy you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. Depression. Mushroom. Happy, sadness. Happy, sadness. Somebody remix that, please. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright, it's pretty good. Making me think of Sayori, like the other one you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy. I'm teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with anyone, but Yuri and Atsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them a little shared time. You can talk to me every now and then too. You see, I would absolutely love to, Monica, but the game won't let me. I think you're aware of that because you said that the player's looking in while you're looking out. So please, my friend, we need to code this game so I can date you, child. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's nothing like that. I'm just not allowed to date you. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. Colours, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colours. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me and... Monica is for full Satan. RGB, red, green, blue, that's like the primary colour of a computer. It's trigonometry, sin, cos, tan, that's fun, isn't it? And then like save me, load me, that's kind of obvious, so. Monica definitely knows what's going on. She knows that she's in the game given by her last poem, saying that she was looking out and we were looking in and all. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of a thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my pace on the page. Choosing where and how spatial words can totally change the mood of a poem. It's almost like magic. The way I write the lines really short makes it feel like just trying to speak over the noise. I see. Still hard for me to tell what it's about though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. Senpai, I can see you. Just choose me already. Just come on, friend, hug me. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. Hello, Monica. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? Say it. God damn it, Monica. What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Apollo, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me.
I'm not hiding anything.
But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. They talk about depression so much. You can't tell me you haven't done this before.
I mean, you're really the only one that feels that way, so...
No way! Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. What? Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? It's just anime and weirdness. But somehow you make everything in your life an adventure. Even the lower things. Like cooking! Let's not talk about that. I don't want to burn down the kitchen again. So yeah. Guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings for you than I can for myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting my business all the time. Eh? I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I'm trying to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head. Hey! I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayori started fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, Apollo, will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, first time you've written something for me. Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write it for you. You even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? I broke my pencil. My voice is dying. Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the pencil piece she dropped. But being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. So sorry! It's fine, it's fine. Why am I playing this game? I don't know. My voice is dead. I need to go get a cup of water. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk behind her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah. I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little bottles of sun. Look, blah 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 blah. I lost my little girl. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingling, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. And bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle is starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my front locked door. Finally all done, I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. They didn't want my bottles that much. I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after up the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Yeah, and this is obvious that Sayori has crippling depression. Because when you're like depressed, you try to act happy and make others happy because you have so little self-value of yourself that the only thing that can really give you any sort of value is using your time to make other people feel better about themselves, because you don't think that people really care about you and that you're just burdening them. So if it can make them happy, then at least you're doing something, even though you'd rather be doing nothing.
and like when the bottles break, that's her like getting close to a point where she can't hide it anymore. No more happy thoughts. Depressed. Anyway, enough of depressing speech. Holy crap. Theory, did you really write this?
Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
I see that. It's almost kind of creepy.
Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out really good, so you should be proud of it.
Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a bit better. Writing is like magic.
You got pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Theory's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it the Doki Doki Club. Before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic.
Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I really can't say it's any better either.
Phew. Huh?
Phew what?
Oh, well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical.
Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment? Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well, then keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday.
That's something that would be next, so you completely missed the point.
Can't just think of it. That kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday.
Huh? You think so?
Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as a type.
Sayori has a type all of a sudden, she's a bit of an airhead.
Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so, fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around dead weight.
That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, you would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say that we take care of each other in our own way.
Whatever it is, I don't get it.
Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem.
Here.
Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favourite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world's better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Okay, yeah, this is obviously just about judging people by what they like.
Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk.
You know people like that?
Of course. It's about how everyone thinks That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I read it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid of. If people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things.
Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too.
It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it.
Oh, thank God it's Yuri. She's the one that provides the least damage to my throat.
Let's see what you've written for today. Well done, Apollo. Your skills are already improving.
Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot.
Huh? It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poems to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise.
I see. That's certainly an interesting antique. Thanks for sharing.
I have an example of that, if you'd like to read it.
Of course. Is this poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me a poem. The raccoon. Happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noted my strange tendency as a wandering human. Or unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom, the bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. The moon... Why is the handwriting so hard to read yet so pretty? The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light on my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eye of my raccoon friends. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me his excitement. A rush of blood, classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. And Theory cuts herself. I explained this more in a different recording, but I can't bother to explain it again, because it's talking about a cutting knife. The raccoon is her urge to cut herself, and the bread is her arm that she's cutting. That's pretty much the long and short of it. The rest I just explained the rest of the poem more, but I can't be bothered, okay?
I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday, basically saying I cut myself.
I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. Don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about.
That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. About my arm, probably. Or my leg, my thigh. Not my neck, because you can see my neck, or my face, or my hand. So probably my leg, or my arms. Those are common places. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery, conveying emotion through them.
Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate in their own way. I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them.
Oh, that's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest?
She did?
Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody.
She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way?
Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common.
That's interesting. To me, she seems like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But since that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that.
Don't worry, I have no reason to.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness. I will probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now. But I'm glad you're a good listener.
Time for more pencil cases.
I can't decide whether you should live or die. I mean, you'll probably go to heaven. Please don't hang your head and cry. No wonder why my heart goes dead inside. Cold and hard and petrified. Lock the doors and close your eyes. We're going for a ride.
That's the emo anthem, okay? Don't at me. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone can sit at the front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Ugh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. They don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Terry's been working on posters, and I've just signed some pamphlets we can give out during the event.
Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event.
Ah, sorry, I thought you heard about it already.
We're going to be performing murder!
Performing? Monica, I don't think murder's the best way to get people involved into literature. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance where we murder people after if they don't join our club. Each of us is going to choose a poem to recite during the event, but the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sario is putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayuri, who's been colouring a poster, holds it up for us to see. That's very childish of you, Sayuri.
Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting up those posters, did you?
Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea?
Well, no, it's not a bad idea. But I just didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in a group of people like that, even though I did technically sign up for it because I did join this club.
I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do anything like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys!
No, Sayuri, I understand where they're coming from. Remembering that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. I just had a mini heart attack. I still think that we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people will perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is about.
Yeah!
Internal cringe. My throat hurts so much. Can this video just end just so I can go get a cup of water?
It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun.
That's right. And so the reason that we're all in this club today. So don't you want to share that with others to inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? I know you do, and I know you don't have a choice in this because this is how the game's gonna go. I'm the most fourth wall breaking character, so you do as I goddamn say. I know we all do. And if all it takes is just standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayuri looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayuri and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but...
It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with.
Alright! Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glanced around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice.
That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri!
This club is seriously going to be the death of me. I agree, Yuri. My voice hurts so much. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to an event. Wait. Would a club literally be the death threat? I'm gonna write this down. Yuri, club, death. Now we can go see if it will be the literal death of her or not. Let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other.
No way!
Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poems in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable.
Can I go next?
Of course. Now let's see. Monica flipped through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then sat behind the podium. The title of this poem, The Way They Fly. The way they fly, the way they fly, the way they fly, the way they fly. It's not a song, but it sounds like it should be. Monica begins to recite the poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? Everyone has their eyes on Monica, so Yuri looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finished the recitation. The roar of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica!
Thank you so much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Yuri? Oh, I'll go next.
What? So Yuri's all fired up all of a sudden.
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over the podium. And I'm really scared that this recording is going to mess up. So I'm going to do a part 1 and part 2 and both post them tomorrow. With the same thumbnail, for the sake of laziness. And just have that. So the thing doesn't mess up. So thank you guys so much for watching. I feel like I'm going to rip off Jacksepticeye on accident every time I do my outro. Make love to that subscribe button. Caress it. Make it yours. Smack that. Smack the subscribe button. Smack the like button. Leave a comment for me. Tell me how terrible my setup is. And I'll see you all guys next time. I should really work on an outro. I'm doing terrible. Please watch my next video, children. Thank you. Bye.